You're just getting into fragrances. You don't want to spend hundreds of dollars. Understandable, but you want to smell really good. These are my favorite affordable fragrances. When I say affordable, these are all under $100, and even if they're near the $100 mark, you can often find them on sale. I'm going to start with body sprays because I don't want you to underestimate the power of a good body spray. Some of them last really long and smell incredible, like Vanilla Skin from Fleur. This one to me is like a woody, sweet, sugary kind of vanilla. For a body spray, this lasts really long for me. The only thing is that it's always sold out, so if you see it in stock, I really recommend just getting it. Don't overthink it because it's so good. Next body spray is Sol de Janeiro 71. This one is my favorite. Some people love it, some people hate it. I happen to be obsessed with it. This one smells like caramel popcorn, literally caramel popcorn. The notes are, it says caramelized vanilla and macadamia. Whenever I smell it, I think popcorn. But then when I see that it has macadamia, I kind of think of like a white chocolate macadamia cookie. It's in that realm of scents. Body sprays, great for layering and making your fragrance last longer. This one's around 50 Canadian, I think, and this one's around 30. Another great and affordable option for layering is perfume oils. These are two of my favorites. This is Golden Sand from Al Arhab. This one, it's like a fruity vanilla caramel. For this being under $10, the smell is surprisingly strong. Put that under your favorite vanilla fragrance and it helps it last so much longer. Same with Vanilla Musk from Nemat. This one, I can't remember how much I paid for it. I got it at Ulta, maybe around $20, but I love this smell. I love it so much. I honestly even just like wearing this one completely on its own because I find the smell just so like cozy and warm and vanilla. Moving on to fragrances, if you want something that's going to smell clean and fresh, a little bit lemony, but not like cleaning product lemon, this one, Soft from Al Rahab. It's super, super nice. Ugh. This one is just fresh citrus, lemon, vanilla, and I think I paid around $15 for it. Next is a fragrance that I think I paid around $40 for, and it's one of my favorites out of all my fragrances, even compared to the ones that are quite expensive. This one is up there. Casablanca from Swiss Arabian. This one, it's caramel apple pie. Literally caramel apple pie. I've smelled so many fragrances that people say smell like apple pie, and they do not smell like that to me. This one does. It reminds me of that crisp feeling when you bite into like a juicy apple, but there's also that like caramelly dessert aspect to it. Whenever I wear this one, people ask me what I'm wearing. Another one from Swiss Arabian. This is Shagaf Oud Tonka. Almond, orange blossom tonka, smooth, creamy, luxurious, just delicious. I think this one is around $100 right now because it's a new release, but the prices usually drop after a little bit, or you can find it on sale also. Show me a fragrance that TikTok hyped up and definitely got right. This one is supposed to be similar to Billie Eilish's original fragrance in the gold bottle. I've smelled that one. I've sprayed it on myself. I did not like it. This one smells different to me and it smells better. Vanilla, chocolatey, there's depth to it. There's some sweetness. It's so delicious and it lasts so long. The performance on this is incredible, and I think I paid around 40 Canadian for this. I do want to mention, this has a touch of chocolate in it. I'm not a chocolate person. I don't like chocolate. I don't like eating chocolate. I don't like the smell of it particularly, but this has just like the perfect touch and it's not overpowering. I still get like more of the vanilla and sweetness. Next, we're moving on to Sniff. Sniff fragrances are, I think, around $65 US, and I do have a code with them. It's Carla10, I think, and you can save 10% off. But these are already affordable as is, and they have some fragrances I really, really enjoy. Number one is going to be Creme Couture. This to me is very, very photorealistic of croissants with like a berry jam served on the side. It has that like yeasty, fresh baked bread aspect to it. If you're someone that when you walk by a bakery and you get that whiff of fresh baked bread and you love that smell, you'll like this. If it has a layering fragrance, the possibilities are endless. I feel like this fragrance has the ability to turn most fragrances into a dessert. Marzipan, apple pie with a flaky crust, lemon pie. You get where I'm going with it. Next is Natural Talent from Sniff. This one to me is a very fruity, shampoo, clean kind of smell. Natural Talent is something I reach for when I want to smell clean, but not necessarily soapy or like detergent. I still want to smell like a little bit fruity, a little bit floral and feminine. And this one lasts really long for me. Another one from Sniff is Vanilla Vice. This is their new release. This to me is a sweet, woody, vanilla. This is my favorite kind of vanilla. I don't get ice cream from it. It's so nice. If you like Kayali Vanilla 28, if you like Seven Virtues Vanilla Woods, you will like Vanilla Vice. Without smelling these two side by side, when I first smelled this one, I thought it was this in perfume form. Of course, when I smell them right next to each other, there are some differences that I pick up on, but they are very similar to me, and layering them together, beautiful. Last but not least, if you want to get into fragrances, you don't necessarily want to spend so much, you're not 100% sure what kind of fragrances you like, travel sizes. This is the key. Before committing to a full-size bottle, if I'm not sure if I'll like a fragrance, I will get the travel size and see how long it lasts me. If the travel size lasts me long enough and I'm not like speeding through it, I don't need to get the full-size bottle. This one, on the other hand, I wish I would have gotten the full-size bottle, but this is Wilhelm Room Service. This is a niche fragrance. The price point for the full-size bottle is a little bit higher. If you want to get into niche fragrances, the prices can be a bit higher, but a good way to start to get into them is buying the travel sizes. This one was around $100, but if you have a list of niche fragrances that you want to collect, I suggest making a list and waiting for special occasions throughout the year where stuff goes on sale, and pick up some travel sizes then, and then slowly start from there. Super important to mention, if you are just getting into fragrances and you're not 100% sure what you like, sample fragrances. You can buy them from so many different retailers. Twisted Lily has a great selection. I do have a code with them. It's Carla10. You'll get 10% off. They have a great selection of designer and niche fragrances. So if you are curious about some of them, you can try them there. These are my tips and recommendations if you're just getting into fragrances and you want to start to build a collection. Start slow. There's affordable options. You don't need to get everything super expensive.